Dharma, the eternal principle. That's what we are going to touch upon today. The love for his devotees, the kindness that he shows towards the devotees, and how he protects the ones who are dear to him. As the Lord has taken the form of the ocean, he is also called by this name, Ishwaram being the Lord. So here, one who is the Lord of all the wealth, and the most powerful wealth is the wealth of knowledge, wisdom. Sate Namaha refers to the Parabrahma, who is the nature of truth. Same action can be looked at as adharma or dharma depending upon the time and space, the situation that we are in. So in Sanatana Dharma is not imposed from outside, it's actually imposed from within. So the duty has to arise from within. The path. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram. Welcome back to the Glaze Studios oil painting vlog number 49 of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamavali. This is a painting that follows the principle of calligram or micrography to paint 1,000 names of Sri Vishnu. While the painting is going on, I am also trying to understand the deeper meanings behind these names with the help of scriptures from Sanatana Dharma. Whatever I am learning as an amateur, I am also sharing with you via these weekly vlogs. In a typical vlog, you can expect that I am covering about 10 names and their meanings, taking tangential perspectives within storylines from Sanatana Dharma. Though we are covering 10 names at a time, you will constantly see me referencing back and forth to the previous vlog because of the interconnectivity, and therefore I would request you to kindly take a look at the previous vlogs and come back so that you are able to enjoy it much more. Delve a little deeper into the concept and also maybe apply it for your life. With that, let's look at the plan for today. Today's plan is for us to look at the 10 names 471 through 480 and their meanings, of course, and then we come back to a topic that we touched upon in vlog number 13, Dharma, the eternal principle. That's what we are going to touch upon today. Without much ado, let's look at the names first and their meanings. 471st name is Om Vatsalaya Namaha. This means one who has love for his devotees. 472nd name is Om Vatsine Namaha. Refers to one who protects those who are dear to him. I am not going into the details of these names. Vatsalaya Namaha or Vatsine Namaha, the love for his devotees, the kindness that he shows towards the devotees, and how he protects the ones who are dear to him. There are many examples that we have touched base on in the previous vlogs. A good one will be definitely the Narasimha avatar that we have looked at, and how the devotee is being protected by him, the extent to which the God goes to protect his devotee and show that love and affection for the devotee. We have touched upon, so we move on to the next. 473rd name is Om Ratnagarbhaya Namaha. Garbham refers to the womb, the point of view of the same painting that we are looking at right now. It's also that Garbhodakshayi Vishnu. So Ratna Garbham, Ratna refers to the gem also. Let's look at the meaning here. The ocean is also called as such because the gems are found in its depths. So it could be the Kshetrasagara, the kind of, the cosmic ocean could also be referred to here. As the Lord has taken the form of the ocean, he is also called by this name. 474th name is Om Dhaneshwaraya Namaha. Dhanam refers to wealth, Ishwaram being the Lord. So here, one who is the Lord of all the wealth, And the most powerful wealth is the wealth of knowledge, wisdom. We have also looked at that many times in our previous vlogs. So let's move on to the 475th name, which is Om Dharmagupte Namaha, one who protects Dharma. 476th name is Dharmakrute Namaha. Om Dharmakrute Namaha refers to though he protects Dharma, there's also Dharma and Adharma existing. He performs Dharma in order to keep up the traditions in respect of it. He practices it. So he is also the practitioner, creating the balance so that the Adharma that is happening is also, kept up in the balance. We looked at the concept of Dharma and Adharma in vlog 13. We are going to delve a little deeper into the concept, so let's move on. 477th name is Om Dharmine Namaha. Again, Dharma comes in here. This is referring to one who upholds Dharma. 478th name is Om Sate Namaha, the Parabrahma who is of the nature of truth. Sate Namaha refers to the Parabrahma who is the nature of truth. 479th name is Om Asate Namaha. As the Parabrahma has manifested as the world, he is also called as Asat, which is not having a reality. So he is the one that has also manifested himself in the form of this world. Yeah, that is also a reason why he is called Asat. Now we move on to the 480th name, which is Om Ksharaya Namaha, referring to all beings subjected to the change. Yeah, he is the one responsible for all beings being subject to the kind of changes that's happening, isn't it? So let's look at how this Dharma, eternal principle, is divided into in this set of names. When we touched upon this topic of Dharma, of course we are now finished with the names, so we are looking at this concept of Dharma, the eternal principle. If I have to touch base on the the 10 names that we had discussed in vlog 13, the key point that we were talking about was what is Dharma and what is Adharma. And one thing I can remember from that vlog was the very simple example of a calculator being used in an examination. When it is an examination for children, the calculator becomes adharma or not appropriate to be used in an examination of a child. But when it comes to some university level or a higher level examinations, where can we say young persons are expected to do some complex mathematics, there is a clear mention of allowance of usage of calculator. So there is a dharma attached to it with a time period, with a particular age group and for a particular purpose. So a same action can be looked at as adharma or dharma depending upon the time and space, the situation that we are in. This is what we had touched upon in our vlog 13. Let's go a little deeper into that. What is Dharma? It is not a religion. It's actually a natural order, a duty, a moral compass. And of course, with moral compasses come this caveat that, okay, whose moral compass? Yeah. Again, the thought process is that because we often refer to Sanatana Dharma, we often refer to that connected to a particular religion, Hindu religion, is that religious? Is the first misunderstanding that I would like to address. We can use religious means We may use religious means to uphold a dharma, but we may not as well. That's an option. But dharma will have to exist. It can exist with or without the support of a religion. Yeah, like this example of a calculator that we just talked about. Yeah, do you need a religion to tell people that this is rightful to use in an examination? Yes or no? No, it's not needed. It's a process, and it is a duty to be adhered to. It's a principle to be adhered to based on the situation, the age, and where exactly a particular product is to be used, can we say. Yes, so that is the thumb rule we need to look at. It's not a religion. You can use religious methods to apply a dharma, that's your choice, but dharma does not rely on any particular religion. A duty is a duty. You can give it different colors and shapes to that, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So in Sanatana Dharma, dharma is not imposed from outside, it's actually imposed from within. So the duty has to arise from within. That is the only thing Sanatana Dharma tries to impose or tries to promote rather. Yeah, and now we need to understand these words, isn't it? Protector. We talked about the protector, Dharmagupte, yes, and we see that in every yuga, every period in time, the cosmic dissolution happens and the new yuga happens. There is a role of a protector being given, and it is given to a personality. We have given names to him as Vishnu, Krishna, Rama, depending upon the yuga, and we look up to them as the leaders, or rather the protectors and practitioners of the Dharma. Yes, so the creator and the protector, the practitioner, are all these characters for us. And like I said, we can take the help of religion to uphold the Dharma as an example. Yeah, and this is something I also mention again and again. When we take the example of Sri Rama, there is a lot of leadership learnings. We have also touched upon a sustainable leadership one-on-one. And even the previous vlog was about Sri Rama and conquering anger. So he is leading by example, and the concept can always be attached or detached, from any religion, and it will still hold good. So the dharma that he followed need not necessarily be linked to a particular religion. It will still hold good. Yeah, that's the logic behind it. And if we look at the dharmic path of Sanatana Dharma, the word Sanatana Dharma, now I'm attaching the eternal principle. That's the definition of Sanatana Dharma. Dharma is duty or a principle. Sanatana Dharma is an eternal principle. Very simple. And why is it eternal? Because it has no binding of culture or geography, or it has to relate to only this group of people or community. No, it has actually a path, an eternal path of truth, compassion, self-awareness, and balance. Yeah, balance with the cosmos, balance with everything, being in balance. So for that, you need not attach itself to any particular religion per se. If I have to simply put it for my own self, on what am I doing, I am practicing Sanatana Dharma. I do take the help of some of the rituals and methodologies from the Hindu religion to follow the Dharma. Sometimes I do take inspiration from other cultures, because I have also personally lived in different parts of the world, learned from other gurus. So I do have different values added, but ultimate goal, ultimate purpose will be to uphold Dharma, uphold my duty, follow the principles. The way and mean could be, can we say, blended in with few other cultural aspects. This is my small experience, I would say at this point. So to just summarize on the Dharma, it is actually summarize on the Sanatana Dharma here as well. It is also a path that follows this inner stillness through yoga, and this is also something I have touched upon, that 90 to 95% of yoga is not about the physicality. The asanas are only 5 to 10% maximum. Most of it has to do with the inner stillness and the understanding of inner self and inner strengths, and that's a very important part of Sanatana Dharma. Why? To be able to do a duty consistently, you need a kind of practice. You need a kind of, what do you call, self-control, a good behavior, some kind of tool to do that again and again consistently every time, whether somebody is looking at you or not, whether you are on camera or not. And for that, this is a tool. Yoga is a tool. Bhakti is also a tool. Another tool. So we have in Sanatana Dharma, can we think of these as tools? Yoga is a tool. Bhakti is also a tool. Doing a prayer is also a tool. You are sitting down and praying. And that can happen in different forms, different religions. You're just sitting down and focusing on some goodness for yourself, your family, and when the time comes, for the world at large. So jnana, seeking the light, enlightenment, knowledge, wisdom. So there are, I have also met some very much dedicated professors and professionals in their own duty. So they are so much into learning more, understanding more, getting deeper, and differentiating between the theoretical aspects that they are learning and how much of practicality can be assumed from that theory. They are into that research work. So they are in the pursuit of jnana. They may not be sitting in front of a god or an idol or praying. You might not see them doing a yoga, but they are in the path of jnana. There is another path. There is another path, karma yoga. Karma, doing the duty. So there is a selfless action, detached attachment. What is that? Doing the duty without expectation of the result. Yes, there are many doing their duty every day and night without expectation of anything material. Of course, there are salaries being paid on, there is responsibilities taken care of. I'm not talking about that. The worldly expectations, they are detached from it and they are still doing their duty. There are volunteers who are volunteering. Definitely means that there is without pay, isn't it? So there is still karma yoga there. So these are, can we say, tools, methods to Sanatana Dharma, the eternal Dharma, to do the duty, being in the presence of, understanding of, being appreciative of the process called Dharmagupte, that is protection, Dharmakrute, that is the creation, establishing, Dharmine, which is the embodiment or practicing itself of Dharma. Yes, so this is the understanding that I have so far from the experience with Dharma. Please do share your thoughts on what you think about Dharma. Dharma is not a path for the perfect. It is the path that perfects us. So we might make mistakes on the way. We will learn from it. Yes? So let us strive, fall and rise, and also walk in the path together with the eternal Dharma. Do share your thoughts on this. Until we meet next time, stay blessed, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay motivated. Thank you.